I know some of you be expecting me to jump on cheating as one of the reasons why people divorce, but the actual truth is unresolved traumas. Some of the things we don't deal with, some of the things we never handled, they creep up in marriage. It's important for you to ask your partner how they were raised, or either with love or through survival. Survival here has nothing to do with the financial capability of the family. It has to do with the family pattern, the dynamics, the values, and the belief system of that family. When you see a child that was raised with love, they are kind, they are compassionate, they are reasonable, they have confidence in themselves. But when you see a child that was raised through survival, they're usually selfish, mean, not confident in themselves, always feeling threatened. And I can tell you that a child experiences trauma first from their family or from a caregiver. And during early developmental stage of a child, they learn basic trust and mistrust. When they are treated right, they tend to be more positive. They tend to have better outlook about life. But when they are treated negatively, they tend to have a distorted view about life. They tend to be more negative. Just imagine raising a child for the first 18 years of their life in a negative and a toxic family. What is that child gonna know? All they're gonna know is toxicity, is negativity. And it's so hard to undo that toxicity. If you place someone with you for 3 months in a toxic environment, after a while, they think it's normal. But in reality, it's not normal. So, and this toxicity, what it does is that it destroys something in the brain, and certain part of the brain is not well developed again, because this child would never learn to think for themselves. They are unsure about themselves. They don't take better decisions, and they lack confidence, and they are always mean, because that's all they've known. They are always cruel to people. But the truth is that academically, they can excel because it's a structure, right? In the world, either a job, they can be successful. But in real life, in relating with them, it's usually nothing to write home about, because their emotion is always messed up. When a child grows up with either a toxic mother or a toxic father, and then things are always twisted up, things are always manipulated, the child, they are never allowed to speak up, they are always shut down, they are always blamed even for the adults. The adults never take responsibility. The adult is always trying to suppress the child, and this child learns to bottle up some negative emotions with them, and keep in mind they are an entity with their own emotions. So when you keep suppressing them, they are not venting out, they are not letting their opinion be heard, they only do what you want them to do. You are destroying that child's emotion, because they can't function well in the world, relating with people, and even in marriage. So it's okay for parents to be vulnerable, to allow their kids to speak up, to apologize when they need to not to always blame the kids, even for their own wrongdoing or for their own actions. It's okay to take responsibility. It's okay to allow your kids to sometimes try things by themselves and learn from their mistakes. It's okay not to be overprotective or hovering around the kids all the time. It's okay to tell a child the truth. It's okay to tell the child the truth. You want to raise a healthy kid. You want this child to grow to have a mind of their own, to make important decisions, to be sure of themselves, to have confidence. But when you manipulate and twist things up, this child is going to be unsure, it's going to be negative, and they're going to mistreat people they meet, especially in relationship. They have like two personalities. At home, they are terrible. But when you meet them out there, they are good. They are charming. In fact, they are givers. But at home, oh, they are stingy to their family. They don't give because there is a damage. There is a dysfunction. The dysfunction is that there's no happiness at home. So it's only when they go out to school, they meet friends, they are happy momentarily. Then when they come back to the family, they are sad. So it's a pattern they have known. So when they are married, they're going to continue because at home, it's not going to be peaceful. But outside with friends, they tend to be happier. It should not be so. Bible says charity begins at home. You should be happy in your house and then extend it outside, not the other way around. And I'm praying for any child or any person that is in or has been in that web situation, that God will deliver you, that God will undo those twisting and those manipulations, that the light of God will shine into your life to discern the right and the wrong things. And I pray that God will bless you and help you. It's also important to seek for a therapist to help you. If you don't know how to go about it, you can also reach out to me one-on-one to help you. You know, there are things we can talk on social media like that. Certain things are private. So I am here to help you, to walk you through, to help you become the best version of yourself. I love you so dearly. Have a wonderful day.